We played outdoors all the time. No video games or, being in the house was boring. We'd really go outside and play. We took it for granted. This is just what the world is. Everybody lives like this. Well, no, they don't.
A bunch of us instantly knew that regardless of any number of other issues, a land trust would be a perfect instrument for a place like Wenatchee.
This is a fragile area too. It can be lost, just like it's been lost in other places.
I mean, I grew to love the foothills when we first got here, and we walked them and saw the wildflowers, but they were being trashed by motorbikes and off-wheel vehicles, and that's all gone. And now it's enjoyed by so many people. People are aware of it, they're learning more about it.
Our favorite way to use the land trust property is with our kids, and we're out there recreating with them if we're hiking or if we're riding bikes.
I think they're wonderful. I think the Foothills Trail and the way it's being managed is ideal.
What we've done with the foothills is just amazing. I think the trail system is just as good as any I've seen all throughout the West. Wherever it is, I think this is probably the best one I've ever seen.
So the Chelan-Douglas Land Trust, fortunately, was formed a while back. Now it's more than fledgling, it's conserving a lot of land.
Now it's got a more personal touch that rather than just being out from a job as a national public agency or something, with the land trust, it's something that we can see right up there with the mountain home property. It's just a real treasure that we have that available in this watershed in the county. It's just a real treasure.
I think maybe before a few people would have gone to a certain area, but now that it is a land trust property, there's a sign there that says you're welcome to walk through here and enjoy this area. I think it's really brought a lot more people out into the outdoors.
I think right now the thing I'm most excited about is Horse Lake Ranch. I think that is going to be an unparalleled community asset if we can keep it in public ownership, and I think it's important that it be kept in public ownership.
Springtime, we would go up walking through the fields. You could start up and you could hear this buzzing, and it would be the bees working the flowers.
My thoughts about preserving the ranch were generated by looking across the valley at what happened on Birch Mountain. While that is a beautiful development, I think that our side of the mountain probably wasn't as well adapted for that and was better suited to remaining undeveloped as habitat for wildlife and as a place for residents to enjoy, recreate. So we think that we made a good deal with the land trust, and we think that the land trust got a good deal also.
The Land Trust is a terrific organization. It stands at a great time in our community needs, where we have a huge amount of growth pressure on our foothills, and the Land Trust is uniquely positioned to help form partnerships among landowners, among developers, among agencies to ensure that lands that should be developed can be developed, and lands that shouldn't be developed can be preserved.
I think there'll be very few communities in the country of this size that will have basically a wilderness park, if you want to call it that, or that close to town with that kind of an environment and that kind of quality of habitat.
I hope that it's managed much as the Land Trust is doing today, that it will stay for as long as people need to recreate up there, and as long as the mule deer need the winter range.
It's beautiful. As an artist, it's just like lovely, beautiful, awesome views, close-ups and vistas.
I felt, extremely blessed, really, to live here. The Wenatchee Valley in north central Washington is a great place to live, to raise a family, and to just enjoy, what we have.
There's nothing like people that live in a place protecting their home. There's nothing more powerful than that.
At the very basis of it is what I think is so important about the land trust movement, because basically it's an organization of this community. And I get choked up talking about it because I feel so strongly about this. Because it comes from the community. It has inherent credibility in the community, and is now big enough and a broad enough spectrum of the community that has gained credibility through that.
And it's through the good work of the Land Trust and its partnerships with all of our community and the different factions in the community that we're going to be able to help ensure that continues on in the future, and our children and grandchildren will have magical places to live and recreate in the future.
The Land Trust is the closest we can come to being able to leave a legacy.
No, I'm just happy that I lived in Wenatchee all of my life.
The Land Trust has already exceeded my expectations. I'm really happy where it has, what it's been able to do and where it's gone in the last 25 years. So the next 25, who knows?